Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel. Hope you guys have had a pretty outstanding Tuesday so far by the time this video is uploaded. But today we should be going to Target to try to see everything that Target has in stock at the moment before Target Con, so then we can not be missing out on anything prior to Target Con's release. So yeah, I think we are just going to be going to a couple different Targets and seeing everything that they have in stock right now. Yeah, hopefully you guys stick around to the end to see everything we hopefully get. We got a pretty awesome pop tea to go over today for today's video, so look forward to that later on. And yeah, hopefully you guys stick around to the end. We will see you guys at Target in just a few seconds.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Alright, we have made it to the Super Target, the first one we are stopping at today, so we're gonna see what's inside the store Funko wise. So just see you guys once we get inside. Alright, we're at the first Target. There's the Funko section on this one, and it is looking pretty sad. They got a couple Soul Pops, and then they got a couple McDonald's ones that I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen this Rock Out Ronald McDonald before. That one's pretty neat, but other than that, they got the Master Chief with MA40 from Halo. That is pretty cool. Oh, and the Spartan Mark 78, I think. I don't know, but those both are pretty cool Halo Pops that I have not seen before, but that's pretty much it. This is a pretty sad looking Funko section at this Target. It used to get a lot better stuff. I feel like there is an almost empty crate right there with some NASCAR Pops, but yeah, nothing too crazy other than that so far. I'll probably start recording again if I find anything super spectacular. This guy is freaking giant from Dune, but I guess we'll just let you guys know if we pick up anything and if we find anything else pretty spectacular at this Target. Alright, that's kind of odd. They have a whole little like Funko panel on the end of one of these aisles over here. They actually have a bunch of the El Hero Invictos, the Iron Man Lucha Libre Pop that they came out with that we actually already have and I believe went over on the channel. And down here they got the Wienermobile, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, which is kind of neat.
Oscar Mayer wieners are all meat, all good meat, rich in complete meat protein, mildly seasoned to bring out all the good meat flavor.
Probably won't be picking that one up for my collection. And then they have 3 of these Twinkie the Kid boxes, which is pretty cool. That's the metallic Twinkie the Kid with the Twinkie the Kid t-shirt. And that is actually going to be the pop tea that we're going to be going over today once we get back to the studio. We already have one back at the studio, but yeah, those are just pretty cool. Thought I would show that off because it's just kind of weird that they have the Funko stuff all spread out throughout the store, and I thought it was pretty odd and a weird thing to note for our time here at this Target. Alright, stopped in at the Spider-Man section because, you know, it's Spider-Man, and they got a few of these Venom bursts that are pretty neat. I remember Pop Vids HQ just did a video on those with Gunner, and that was a pretty cool video. I've opened up one of these, and I thought the slime was pretty nasty, but I believe when I got them, they were on clearance. But they actually have some kind of neat Spider-Man stuff over here today, because this is something that's kind of cool. They have a Nerf gun that actually is a Spider-Man like web shooter thing, which I think is pretty neat, because I've not seen Nerf make a lot of stuff like that before. And something that is also kind of interesting is they have a Mjolnir version of it, and this is just probably the weirdest Nerf gun I've ever seen, probably because like you're supposed to like whip it back and then fling the dart out the front. Like, I don't know what kind of range you're supposed to get on that, but it is a pretty interesting Nerf gun to say the least. But thought I would go over this pretty cool Marvel stuff, and especially the Spider-Man web shooter I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll probably just wrap things up here at this Target, and we'll probably see you guys once we start heading over to the next Target.
Later that same evening.
Alright, did not find anything at the last Target, but we are now at a new Target, and their pop section is not looking much better. I see a new My Hero one right there that I have not seen before, but that is pretty much about it. They got the 70s Wanda right here, which I have not seen at a Target before, so that is pretty cool. We already have that for the collection. That's one of the pops we went over for our WandaVision video the other day, so it's pretty cool they have both of those here. And actually, I might actually have to pick up this one because we actually have both the chases for the Harry and Lloyd, so we might have to pick up this Harry, because I believe we have the common Lloyd already, so we're going to probably get the common Harry to go with the Chase Harry. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty sure that is all we see here to pick up. If we find anything else super spectacular, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But if I do not, we might just be leaving and going back to the pop office to show off this really cool Twinkie the Kid Pop Tee. So yeah, we'll probably see you guys once we get back there. I'll let you know if I find anything at this Target. Alright, got out with the Harry from Dumb and Dumber, but that is all we found inside of that Target. Their Spider-Man section was not nearly as cool as the other one. Not that the other one was that special in the first place, but this one was not even as good as that one. So it is what it is. We will probably just be heading home and trying to open up that Twinkie the Kid, and we will just see you guys once we get back.
2 hours later.
Alright, we have returned from the Target. We did not see anything too spectacular at the Targets today in preparation for Target Con, but you know, we had to go and check just in case, because I believe people were getting in early the Slush Puppy and the Baby Nut, and actually that's probably going to be one of the two that they actually released for Target Con, because I believe those were slated for Target Con if I'm not mistaken. If not, then I probably missed them at my local Targets, and it is what it is, but I'm guessing that they are probably going to also be officially released on Target Con on February 26th, so we might be able to add those awesome pops to our collection then. But all we really found at the Targets today was one pop right here, and that is actually going to be the Harry Done in Tux from Dumb and Dumber, and this is a pretty cool pop. Like I mentioned briefly in the store, I believe we actually got both of the chases for the Lloyd and Harry in Tux, and it was actually just a pretty cool time. We went to Hot Topic and they actually had both of them, and somehow no one had picked them up or snagged them or anything. And we were able to get both of them in one trip, so it was pretty cool. And since we got those two chases, I've just been kind of nonchalantly looking for the common versions of the pops, because I like having the common version of the pop to go along with the chase when I do find a chase. So we already have the Lloyd already in Tux, the common version of that, and so this is the last one we need. I don't really know if I'm going to I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to try to collect the whole set. On the back, there is still another Lloyd. There's a Lloyd getting his haircut, which is a bowl cut, which is pretty funny. So it's Lloyd with like a bowl on his head. That's pretty cool. Just a few funny pops. It was definitely a funny movie. I'm pretty sure I've seen all the Dumb and Dumber movies at this point. But pretty stoked I was able to get the chases for both of these pretty stellar pops, and we got the last common that we actually needed to put them in the set. So we have the common and the chase pop for both the Harry and the Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, and that is just pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we saw at Target today. From both of the Targets, there wasn't anything too spectacular. I didn't really feel like picking up any of the Halo ones, even though we got the Target exclusive Active Camo Master Chief a while ago. That was pretty much the only one from that line that I was really interested in. Yeah, that is pretty much all we got at Target. We saw a pretty neat Spider-Man web shooter that was made by Nerf, which is pretty cool. They didn't have Nerf guns like that when I was younger, and is definitely a pretty cool Nerf gun, even though they usually inflate the prices if it has a Marvel or a Star Wars logo on the gun, because what should probably be like a $10, $12 Nerf gun will end up being like a $20 to $25 Nerf gun, depending on if it has a Star Wars or a Marvel logo on it. But I was thinking about getting it just to maybe take it apart and maybe see if there were any functional parts that I could use for a future web shooter later down the line, but I decided against it. We might end up going back and getting it at some point, but as of now, we just decided to hold off on that impulsive purchase. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that we were able to see a few of those in the stores today. Definitely a pretty cool Nerf gun, and it is Nerf or nothing, guys.
It's Nerf or nothing!
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. They actually had a Spider-Man web shooter Nerf gun in the store today, but we didn't pick that up, so we are just going to be going over the pretty cool Twinkie the Kid Pop tee, which is something we actually got right here, and it is pretty cool. The exclusive t-shirt and pop inside, and it is just pretty cool. I actually do not have any Twinkie the Kid pops. I've seen a few of them actually at my local comic book shop. I think there's just a regular Target exclusive as well to go along with this, but I believe there's like 3 or 4 Twinkie the Kid Funko Pops, but this one is actually the Twinkie the Kid metallic Funko Pop, and it is a pop tee, so it comes with a really cool Twinkie the Kid t-shirt that we get to show off for this video. But yeah, we actually got this box probably like a week ago or so, and I've just been waiting to make this video on it, so we will just get right into this by getting the Spider Pops unboxing knife nice and ready. But yeah, we will just cut the plastic off as smooth as possible. Yeah, this is like one of the only things I ever actually like really take out of like a box Funko wise, because you don't even really know what the pop looks like unless you take them out of these boxes. And I'm gonna not bend the middle of this Pop Tea box. I'm gonna be smart and use the unboxing knife and just pop it up nicely. And there we go, nice and flat like it should be, no cringe there. But yeah, right on the top, we actually got the Pop Tea itself, and it is pretty cool. And I see the pop in the bottom right there. We will go over that after we show off this pretty cool tea. And it is just super colorful. I really like this tea already. Just looking at it is definitely a poppin' Twinkie the Kid. But yeah, this is a pretty cool gray t-shirt, Twinkie the Kid. We'll open it up and show it off right there. Pretty awesome t-shirt. I am really digging this gray Twinkie the Kid t-shirt. Now we're just going to probably just try it on and see how it actually looks. Alright, and there we got the Twinkie the Kid shirt on and ready to go. But yeah, this is just a pretty cool shirt. Really love the colors they put on Twinkie the Kid. It honestly is just a really poppin' shirt.
Okay, I see what you did there.
But yeah, pretty cool. This is, I believe, the first Pop Tea that I have opened up for 2021, so it is pretty cool. Definitely want to keep these kind of videos going around on the channel for the future, but this is a really cool t-shirt. Pretty stoked to be able to add to my Pop Tea collection. But yeah, pretty cool shirt. We are just going to get into showing off this metallic Twinkie the Kid. Hopefully we got a good box, because even if the Pop Tea box looks pretty decent, you never really know whether the box is going to have like a ding in the corner or the sticker is going to be messed up. It's just kind of difficult to try to make sure you have the best box possible sometimes when you are purchasing Pop Teas, but this box looks to be nice and crispy. There is a little tiny baby dent right in the corner, but that is not a big deal. But this pop is just really awesome. This is honestly how metallic pop should be, and this is a really awesome metallic pop. Yeah, they just did a really good job on this metallic Twinkie the Kid, and it is pretty awesome. Anytime I think of Twinkies, I instantly go to Zombieland, because that was just a pretty funny movie, and it is the movie that lets everyone know that, believe it or not, Twinkies do have an expiration date.
Believe it or not, Twinkies have an expiration date.
Yeah, definitely the first thing that comes to mind is Woody Harrelson and Twinkies when I see this Twinkie the Kid, and this is the first Twinkie the Kid pop I actually have to add to the collection. I was actually talking about it a little while ago. When we actually found this Twinkie the Kid, we were thinking how it could be that, like, it was pretty weird that it was in the like toy aisle on like an end cap rather than with the other Funko stuff that they have in the store. And it seems like they were doing the same thing at the other Target we went to today too, and it's just a way Target's starting to do the layouts of their stores at this point, where they're having like two different Funko sections, but there's like an end cap with like a lot less Funko stuff than the regular Funko section. But yeah, we were actually talking about it would be cool if they put pops in different stores. Like if they put the ad icons where the food's actually supposed to be. Like if you were going over to buy Twinkies and then you saw this box right next to the actual Twinkie boxes in the stores, I think that would be a really good way to sell this product, and would be a pretty awesome way to actually display their Funko Pop ad icons, because they are usually based on food. Like if you had to get the brand new Kool-Aid guys that were coming out, if they were actually sold next to the Kool-Aid, that could be pretty interesting for them to start doing in stores if they're going to be switching up where they are in the aisles anyways. But yeah, pretty stoked we are able to snag this awesome Pop Tea along with this really cool Twinkie the Kid metallic Funko Pop. Pretty cool. The sticker is looking nice and crisp on there. Nothing's peeled up at all, but this is just a really awesome pop. Definitely looks to be about the size of an actual Twinkie, and it is just pretty cool and gonna look really nice in my ad icons collection, which is somewhere over there, kind of just jumbled in. I'd probably need to do a better job organizing my ad icons at least, because the only one I can really see out specifically at the moment would be probably the Kool-Aid Man that we have, the 10-inch Kool-Aid Man that we got from last year's Target Con that we got that at, and that is a pretty insane 10-inch pop. It's literally just like a picture of Kool-Aid that you could whack the Green Goblin on the head with if you wanted to, but it is definitely a pretty massive pop. But yeah, this Twinkie the Kid will probably be going somewhere over there next to all of the rest of the ad icons, but this is just a really awesome metallic pop to add to the collection, and I'm super stoked I was able to show it off to all of you guys on the channel. That being said, that's pretty much all we got to go over in preparation for Target Con on going to the 2 Targets today just to make sure they don't drop anything really cool right before Target Con. But yeah, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated if they end up dropping anything at all. But yeah, other than that, we'll probably just end up mainly going back to the Targets when Target Con actually drops on February 26th. So that should be a pretty fun video. Make sure you guys are looking forward to that. It's actually pretty insane right now. Our last Sunday Funko Spidey news has already like eclipsed our most viewed video, which I believe was somewhere around like the 200 views mark. And I went to bed on Monday and the views on that video were actually at like barely 30, I believe. And then I woke up the next day and it had just completely skyrocketed. And I don't know what exactly the views are at right now at the time of you guys watching this video, but at the time of recording, I believe it is at like 755 views or like 800 views, like a lot more than pretty much all of my most viewed videos combined, and it is just absolutely incredible. And I just wanted to take the time to say thank you to all of you guys that are here to support the channel every time I upload. You guys are honestly incredible, and none of this could be possible without all of you. And just want to take the time out of this video to make sure to let you guys know that you are greatly appreciated by Spider Pops, and you guys are absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for the future of this channel, and it should just be pretty awesome. I'm super excited to be on this journey with all of you guys in the Funko community, and it has just been a pretty stellar time so far. So I just want to thank all of you guys for all of your constant support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing again, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Absolutely astounded by the amount of support, especially on the Funko Spidey news, because it wasn't even really anything like super new or special. We just talked about Target Con a little bit, and it got a lot more views than most of my videos usually get on the channel. So definitely thank you guys so much. You guys are incredible. But that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed everything we got. Super stoked we were able to complete our, I guess, Chase Dumb and Dumber set, because we got both the Chases and the Commons now for those pops, so it should be pretty cool. If you wanted to collect that full line, it probably would not be nearly as difficult now that we have both of the Chases.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
And also super stoked about this metallic Twinkie the Kid. Super cool pop. Really love how they made this metallic, and it definitely shines under the spotlight, literally and figuratively. So it is just a pretty awesome pop, and pretty stoked we were able to add this awesome one to the collection. But other than that, that is pretty much going to do it for today's video. We will probably have a video released late Thursday probably, and we should have a pretty awesome video coming later this month, because we've been participating in an awesome collector swap with a bunch of people in the Funko community. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that video. It should be pretty awesome. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have to talk about for today's video. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye.